Hello everybody, this is Crystal. I'm here today with another video. This time is about Bouncy, my African common toad. Bouncy was born on August the 2nd, 2018. That's when they estimate his date of birth was. I got him in early February 2019 from Triple L Reptiles, and I'll put a link to their website in the description box below. All right, here he goes. I'm going to show you him. And I don't handle him that often because amphibians you're really not supposed to handle that often. But here he is. Here is my boy. And this is my dude Bouncy. I knew he wasn't grown when I got him. I got him in 2019, February 2019. I knew that he wasn't an adult when I got him because he wasn't his full size. He was a lot smaller. And also, at the time, they told me he was female, so he hadn't developed his secondary sexual characteristics like the dark throat. As you can see, he has that. So he hadn't developed that yet, and he hadn't started calling or any of that. So he hadn't developed any of his secondary sexual characteristics. So he wasn't an adult when I got him. He wasn't a baby, but he wasn't grown. So, the thing about African common toads is that they look a bit different than the American variety. I have an American toad named Aries as well. Well, he's a southern toad, which is a type of American toad. Now, here is Aries. I know. Here is Bouncy. And you can see the differences between them. One of the main things are the eyes. Bouncy here, he has like a gold film over the eye, and it's like the eyelids are heavier. It has more of a gold film over it. And you can see how Aries looks. He is the typical American toad. And also, the African common toad is larger. Male toads in general are smaller than female toads, but Bouncy is quite large for a male toad. I'm going to show you Bouncy. He's quite large for a male toad. And this is Aries by comparison. And Aries is quite a bit smaller. All right, boys, I'm trying to be gentle. And also, now that he's in this position, there's a good chance to show you about Bouncy's legs. The legs are way different in the African common toad. It seems like they walk instead of hop more so, and the legs are longer. And instead of the legs being right directly under the body, they like come out to the sides. If this makes any sense. The legs come out to the sides a little bit instead of being directly under them. And they also walk more instead of hop, it seems. But here he is. Like I said earlier, the African common toad is larger than the American variety. So if I had a female African common toad, she'd probably be really huge. I wanted a female to begin with, but with reptiles like reptiles and amphibians, it's hard to tell what their gender is right off the bat. So you take what you get. So also Bouncy's snout is a bit different. I'm going to show you. It's like his nose comes out a bit more than the American toad. The American toad's faces seem to be a bit more flat, and his snout comes out a bit more. There you go, boy. And so also the vocals are a bit different. When Bouncy calls, his voice is a lot deeper and louder, and it's like you can hear him echoing through the entire apartment. His voice is a lot louder, and it's like a burr sound, but it's much deeper, and it sounds almost like an echo. It sounds almost like a video game sound effect. It's really cool. So right now he decides that he wants to be quiet. He's been quiet for the past couple of weeks, probably because it's cold weather here. So I will try to get a clip of an African bouncing toad, also called the African common toad. I'll try to get a clip of them making like that vocalization sound. I'll put that in the description box below. And also, another thing about Bouncy is his personality. He's a very laid-back dude. He's very shy, though. He seems to be a lot more shyer than our American counterparts. And I don't know whether that's just a thing with the African common toad or whether it's just a personality difference with him. I'm not sure. All right, boy. being as gentle as possible. I'll let you take a look at him. The glorious Bouncy. See, I told you he was quite large for a guy toad. There he is. Seems like he has a bit of dry skin right here. I tried to soak him and it still doesn't want to come off, so it's like a little bit of dry skin. But you see how long his legs are? His legs are really long. All right, boy. See how his nose sticks out a bit like a turtle, like more like a snout instead of a flat face like the American toads. And then look at the heavy eyelids with the gold coloration. It's really cool. All right, sweet boy. I hope you've enjoyed meeting Bouncy. I will add some links in the description box below so you can learn a bit more about this type of toad. And also I'll put a link from the store I got him from. He was very inexpensive, probably about $7, but of course you have to pay for shipping as well. So, everybody say goodbye to Bouncy. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for watching.